try to.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I get a message from Loaded.
And the rotation.
This is saying like, all right, listen, like you guys need to take it easy. Oh no.
And I like that you're somewhat okay with that.
Well, what's done is done. It's already been said.
Oh god.
There's a lot of people here.
I have to be.
He's tripping.
Yeah, they say like, oh yeah, he's a boomer. He doesn't even know how to use social media. Really?
Of course, today's talk is
I'm
disguisedToast.
one of those people that I talked about when I was like 5 years ago, calling people boomer. Now it's 4 years later, and now I'm a boomer. It's been 4 years.
That's him right here.
But at the same time, they're kind of right. I'm 29. I can't be doing this shit. I'm 29. It's like LeBron James, like, trying to win a championship rings in the NBA. And that guy did a skit about how people are assembling super teams to beat him. It's like, I'm 29. That's ancient in streaming age. Right? I can't be arguing with, 16-year-olds, girls on Twitter, or and guys, girls and guys, and whatever people. I can't be doing it. I can't be doing that at 29. I can't, but I use Twitter a lot. All gamers use Twitter a lot. I think Twitter is one like the few places that has a lot of gamer presence. Like Instagram, meh. TikTok, meh. But Twitter is it's what every streamer uses, right? Every streamer has a presence on Twitter. Yeah, I'm 29. And I don't think a person's age disqualifies them from being heard. Because I hated that shit when I was younger. Like when an older person dismiss my opinion just because I'm young. I'm sure you guys have experienced it. Like, you know something that your boomer parents don't know, but they kind of write you off. But there are some things that can only come from age. Like when you think about yourself 3 years ago, think about like an embarrassing thing you did. Like maybe a show you were into, or like a fandom you were into, or like how you messaged that girl, or how you talked to that guy. Do you cringe? Because I cringed when I think about 7 years ago and I tried to confess to this girl in my first year of university, and her response was, oh no. And I was like, oh, what was I expecting? You cringe, right? Because you grew up. You grew up. When you did it at the time, it didn't feel cringe. You're like, oh man, this is good. This is good.
Up toast.
Good shit. Oh,
what's good, man?
Love this. And then a couple years later, you're like, fuck, why am I so cringe, bro?
Eating dessert before a meal.
Do you guys ever do that when you like audibly go, oh, when you think about something that happened a while ago?
Only, man.
And you're like, oh, wait.
A really new age, man.
Fuck it up. That's good. That means you grew up. That means you've learned something since that moment where you thought that was a good idea to now where you're like, yeah, no, that was pretty cringe. That was pretty stupid. Right? And how did you learn that? In the years in between, you had experiences that made you realize, damn, that was cringe. That was fucking cringe.
People keep coming in.
So when I say like 16-year-olds or like 18 or children, that's
he's
good.
He's a 2 million Andy, man.
Not like that means your opinion doesn't matter, because everyone's feelings matter. Everyone's opinion matters. But when it comes to like nuanced topic, like being an internet streamer and having a platform and like racism, sexism, like
You're in
social
for
issues.
I'm here.
You're not gonna fully understand that. Even me at 29, I don't fully understand that. Then there are some topics I just flat out avoid. Like in South Park, they tackle an issue of transgender people participating in the Olympics. And I would
Is this how you
never approach that topic, because I'm like, I don't even know where to start with that one, because like I would need to do so much research because I have very little experience. Now, some people might hear this and be like, well, now it's my turn to educate you, Toast. Here's an article, here's a book, here's a Wikipedia link. And that's fine. Like, I'm always like, I don't mind learning about something, especially if I'm going to talk about it. But when it comes to like the internet and cancel culture and like social commentary, satirical like performances,
Just a crazy scientist
like, that's
here.
something I have
10 gigs are coming over.
right. Like I watch.
I have
Chappelle.
the space.
I watch George Carlin. Like some people, like a lot of people would know Dave Chappelle.
Should.
But like someone like George Carlin. Can I watch YouTube videos on Twitch? Is that okay? George Carlin. Like he was a stand-up comedian. Like, and I'm pretty sure someone like him today would never, ever, ever, ever be like, he can't be a Twitch streamer saying the shit he says, right? And he doesn't like he's not like saying racist stuff, sexist stuff, but like the stuff he says is very controversial because he talks about religion a lot. Like he'll say like, "Oh, religion is bullshit."
I mean, this is fucking
this
new
was
age,
back
isn't
in,
it?
like, the 90s, where like saying stuff like that is considered
Very different.
bad. Nowadays, you can say, "Yeah, I don't believe in God." I would say now, like, I don't know if there's a graph of what like atheism, but I feel like the graph would be going up. I don't know. Is there like a graph or study?
No backseat gaming. I can't help. Got it.
Percentage of atheists. Wait, it's only 4%? That's actually kind of low. When is this article? 2019. Demographics of atheism. I would like a mathematical indication. Oh, I mean, they have poll from, okay, poll. 2010.
That was good. I was like pesto, man. I love pesto.
Wait, this is Europe. What about America?
My favorite smell. Maybe.
Oh, there we go.
I would wake up to pesto smell.
Like 1, 3,
and have a good day.
3, 1, 7, 11, 11, 10, 12%. Like it's going up, right?
I'll show you.
So like the kind of humor that I grew up
One
with,
type of $5 meal here.
because there's
pesto
a
chicken,
generation before me,
Lemon
right?
stuff, you know?
Like stand-up comedians.
All kinds of
There's
veggies
stand-up
and
comedians
rice.
nowadays. But I feel like
It's a good mash,
this might
man.
sound weird, but Twitch streamers are the stand-up comedians of this
That
generation.
makes sense. I like it. Yeah. No, that's not weird at all to me.
Kinda, right? Kinda. And like there's still stand-up comedians, but like there's no previous Twitch streamers or like Facebook streamers or internet streamers, right? You might get like older streamers like Summit, Lyric, Scara, who are considered to be the OGs. But even then, the OGs are 5 years ago. Whereas in stand-up comedy or like traditional TV shows, you know, it spans like 5, 6, 7, 8 decades, 80 years of like gradual like changes in the format. Streamers, okay. What kind of history can we look at?
Prepare this here if we need it.
Well, the oldest stream is like 9 years ago. Like that's not a lot to go on. And like this is the internet. It changes so
This guy's
fast.
in my vibe.
So fast. Like
He's in my
it
wave.
might be relevant for like 2 decades.
Talking about all kinds of bullshit
The best one
that people bullshit about.
in this scene.
I like it.
Apparently, like once you reach like 29, apparently you start getting called a boomer and you're out of touch. So where's it going with this? Yeah.
Invite me, man. I'll speak with you.
The humor I grew up with was like Mad TV, Saturday Night Live. From a format that still
Right now, this stream would be blown if
jokes,
you could be around
dark
people.
humor every now and then. But
And,
do it on the internet instead.
In a Discord.
Because of this rapid change in the streaming landscape, some people are like, well, this is offensive to me now, right? And I can take that feedback. The original tweet I replied to, there are some really annoying people, even like people trying to defend me, which I don't like. Because I'm perfectly capable of defending myself. But I do appreciate, you know, the support. Oh, so I linked a tweet about someone and I said there was a pretty good way to convey that they were unhappy with the jokes I've made in the past.
Oh, Serenity Sphere getting a lot of attention
like,
right now. Just a lot.
The anti-stand.
Just because you fucking got
They'll be like,
disguised
suck
toast
it
thing
up,
for it.
pussy. Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments like that. I don't
But
like
if they hadn't made the
because this person conveyed
Tweet, it
their
wouldn't be here.
thoughts in a way that deserves respect. There are some people who like just tweeted out, yeah, Toast is a racist and he supports pedophilia. You want to say that to those people? I don't support it, but I don't like it when people do it to people who are making an effort to have a conversation. This is why I personally responded to this one. I responded
keep
to this
talking,
one.
man.
This
All
one.
good. Your personal space, man.
Did I?
I'm cool.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I responded to this one. I hate responding to overly invested fans who are quote unquote stans. This person not be a stan, but in general, I don't like directly engaging because while there is an audience who are
Fucking
just
screaming,
trying to
dude.
like
In the
make
floor,
it
what the
known
fuck?
that what I said that they didn't feel comfortable with. There's also a subset of audience who's like, this guy's Toast interacted. He talks to us. We can get him to interact with us. It happens all the time. It's like when I start reading chat. When I start pointing out specific things in chat, they are weird. She's just a drama queen. And then whenever I read, people know I'm reading chat, you know what happens? Everyone starts tagging me. Read my message because I know you read their message. And it's the same on Twitter, which is why I very rarely engage with fans on Twitter. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I am too busy to read it. Sometimes I am. It's just that I have been doing this for 6 years. I know what happens when a certain
worry about
type
what
of like viewers
this
especially the
happens
ones
to
that are
people,
overly
and
invested,
I worry about
like
where
me.
they will take it for themselves.
My world revolves around them.
That's it.
When they realize they can get a response out of me by saying whatever,
Because everyone's gonna do it differently. You know about that.
they will go even harder. And I'm talking about a subset of audience.
We have some good people on this fucking platform.
that thinks everything I say is about them. Because I
want this to take it positively
I would say
throughout this fucking bullshit
children on Twitter
that we're all going to be going through.
about what I said. And there are.
As the world changes.
You can go search out at disguisedToast. You can find quite a few of them. And then there would be like these people who
people are in for a rough
I'm
ride.
not talking about. They're like, hey, that's really offensive. I was just trying to educate you. Why are you calling me a children? I'm like, I'm sorry. Did you throw a tantrum on Twitter? If you didn't, it's not about you. Don't make it about you. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You're not one of the children I was talking about, so why are you being offended? Unless you were one of the children I was talking about throwing a tantrum.
Yes.
Because this person wrote a lot. Not gonna lie, they wrote a lot. I read through all of this because their tone was respectful. Right?
It's a lot to go through because one person, gives you
learn
this.
something and to like they genuinely try.
It's a lot to go through.
Point of view,
I don't know if that's.
are trying to make me aware of something. Now, if you read through my response, it essentially boils down to, I don't like offending people, and I'm really sorry to people I have offended who didn't expect this kind of humor from me.
Oh, he's gonna figure it out. I'm having a smoke.
I will maybe think twice about like certain really edgy stuff, and but I won't swear off making edgy jokes, and that pisses people off. Some people are really riled up that my response is, yeah, I'll think twice. I'll give it more consideration, but I'm still gonna make the occasional edgy joke. They're like, no, you need to swear off it.
Yeah,
you need
control
to condemn it.
your actions.
You need to
You
apologize.
could move your arms.
You
They
didn't
would.
apologize. I literally did. I said, if you were offended by like my racial joke or my sexual joke, I am sorry. Because I don't like making people feel bad. But if I say I'm gonna occasionally still make similar jokes, I'm telling you now, and you open my stream, and like in the month you're just watching me, and I make a joke, you don't go fucking back on Twitter and say, Toast offended me again, right? You enter the house. In this house, there's a machine that punches you in the face. Maybe you didn't know when you opened the door and you got punched in the face. I'm really sorry. I don't like punching people in the face who don't ask for it. Right? And I'm gonna say, just so you know, this is a house with a machine that punches people in the face. And you open the door and you get punched in the face. What am I gonna do? Right? People in this chat, if you watch my stream, I shit on you guys. You guys are my fans. But I punch you guys in the face. But you guys come back for more. Because you know what you're getting. You guys like getting punched in the face. That's kind of weird. But who am I to judge? Right? And I understand that there will be some people who come in. Now, obviously, there are also people who are like, then why are you punching people in the face? I'm like, I just like punching people in the face. Okay, this analogy got derailed. But what I'm trying to say is, this last year has been really fucked up. It's been really fucked up. Okay? On the list of cancellations, I ain't no snitch, but do you guys want... Let me give you some names of people who are doing shady shit. All right, you want some receipts? Go after them. Holy shit. You're gonna dig up a YouTube video where we censored a racial joke 2 years ago from offline TV? And it's like, no, this is it. This is the guy. We got him. Right? Obviously, bigotry is bigotry, and there's no comparison. It's like, oh, this is more bigger than that one, so we should go for that one first. But conserve your energy, man. Tell me, hey Toast, this is a lot of energy, but I thought it was used in a well way. And I don't like the fact that people on my side who are like defending me, there are also like anti-stands who are really aggressive and rude towards stands. And I'm sure there's a few of them here. And they say some really offensive stuff. I saw like a thread between like someone who, you know, was on my side and someone who is on the other side, and they were having a back and forth. And whenever I see like stuff like this, it's like you two just have a lot of free time because you have spent 12 hours replying to each other within a minute of every single tweet. You guys are having a conversation. You guys might end up being friends. Maybe you guys just want to have someone to talk to. Holy shit, COVID's going on and people are lonely, and this is the only interaction you're getting. Or you could believe in what you're saying. That's totally fine. And then someone comes in and says, yeah, you stupid SJWs, this is why people like you deserve to be like assaulted. And what I appreciate about that is that both those people in that conversation turned around and said, that's really fucked up. What is wrong with you? Because at the end of the day, we can only be decent human beings. We might have we might have different point of views on what is okay and what is too far, but we're just trying our best. I am a 20-year-old boomer man. I can get through this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not that sad. I just can't talk about my emotions without crying. God. It's my number one weakness. Alongside bullets. Just those two things. Oh shit! Yeah, I use humor to cope with my emotions. Okay.
All right. What are we talking about?
What was I saying? Ah, oh, Jesus, man. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to hold people accountable and making them aware of what they might deem problematic. But when you start off the conversation with trigger warning, talking about a racist and a sexist, I'm not going to engage in that because you already made up your mind, right? You already decided that off 5 points they brought up. 3 of which they only had clips for. And the 3 clips are, yes, insensitive jokes. And the 2 other one was me saying the R word wasn't that big of a deal. And I know people are going to ask, what's the R word? Because not everyone knows. It rhymes with restarted. You guys can connect dots there. And the other one was advocating for sexual assault. And what was sad was like a lot of the people who were like really affected by it were because of the sexual assault point, which is the one point that didn't have a clip of me saying it or like a video of me saying it. But that was the point that people ran with, because sexual assault is really serious. And I talked about it when like the shit went down with offline TV last year. Like, I'm not making sexual assault jokes on like in the offline TV videos, right? Because it's a very sensitive topic, right? I like to talk about.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
Well, I don't know what it's like to be a woman. I've also dated women.
Something in there.
Which makes me an expert.
It's a fucking.
But I grew up with a sister, grew up with a mother, very close to my sister and my mother. Had a girlfriend. Yeah, that's right. Lived with girls. And I think what is especially eye-opening is being friends with female streamers. Because if there was like a type of like all girls, I feel like
victims. It's time to get some.
I feel like all girls experience like some sort of sexism in their life. Like maybe it's casual sexism, maybe it's outright sexism, right? When it comes to like
everybody
streamers,
everybody,
that shit gets dialed up to
what are we watching?
Like
here?
1,000%. Even
This
just being a girl gamer and you use your voice chat in Valorant, good fucking luck. You're flipping a coin of normal people and someone telling you to go to the kitchen and calling you a bitch right off the bat. Right off the bat.
He's bothered by a lot of these fucking things.
Right. So, like with female streamers, it's like I see them constantly. At some point, like when they're being insulted, it's like, wait, this guy who's insulting them, they don't dislike them because of maybe a shitty thing they did or like problems with that specific female individual. You like look through their history and it's like, oh, this guy's just a misogynist. Like he hates women. Right? So I do make insensitive jokes, but I felt really bad that I was labeled like as someone who advocates for sexual assault. Who advocates for sexual assault? There's actually some crazy people that do incels, which definitely do exist. And honestly,
it's hard to resolve, isn't it?
To my Twitter thread saying, yeah, you know, these girls are like snowflakes. It's like, bro, I don't know this person. And when you guys see something, like the biggest thing, like you guys might ask, Toast, how do I support you? Putting hearts in my chat, look, I appreciate that. But the biggest thing you can do is always to call out problematic behavior on my end as well as like on your friends. If you're active on social media, like you might be arguing with someone.
What is it gonna take?
If some person comes in and just
13 gigs here, man.
Some really dumb shit, call him out, right? Even though like they might agree with you, you don't want people like that on your side. It's like,
which one is it?
Okay, it's like people saying, oh, I have a problem with the hot tub meta on Twitch, which I think is a perfectly
this should just work.
Fine.
There's no reason why it shouldn't work.
You know, Twitch is
10 gigs here.
A gaming website, and there are young children on here, and the hot tub meta in the just chatting section is I can see why people have a problem with it. So when someone says, yeah, I don't think I like the hot tub meta, that's fine. Some dude comes in and says, yeah, these bitches can't do anything, so they gotta sell their bodies. No, sorry, no, I don't know you. You're fucked up. That was a fucked up thing to say. That was a fucked up thing to say. Right?
Straight up.
Whether or not a person agrees with you shouldn't take priority over basic decency.
Oh, really? It's hard to resolve, isn't it?
Again, I don't engage in acknowledging my fans. I do read a lot of feedback all the time. YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook. I read a lot of feedback. But I don't like people knowing. Because you motherfuckers take it as an opportunity to become my best friend. And the hot tub meta in the just chatting section, that spot is filled by like 5 people right now. You get in line. I can see why people have a problem with it. So when someone says, yeah, I don't think I like the hot tub meta, they didn't like what I did. They had a problem. Some dude comes in and says, thought I was being insensitive. Yeah, these bitches can't do anything, so they comment. But they conveyed in a way where I'm like, you know,
I'll just do that for now. Who cares?
And I'm like, okay, I'll respond to this one. You made an effort. I get your side. Well, we can have a quick conversation.
It's going up, 32.
All right. And I'll always do that. Like, I'll always...
For sure some people are leaving too because they're like,
just don't leave the conversation with,
you know,
hey, racist.
Why not, man?
Pedophile.
Accusator.
Because, once again, there's a lot of good people making reasonable point, and always a loud subset vocal minority that shares the same opinion, but does it in a way that gives a bad name to everyone.
These things are hard to resolve if you don't have words to put on their people's behaviors.
Okay,
you know?
So this one, he had a problem with me, but he is...
It's all fuzzy for some.
I put him in this bucket.
For most.
This girl, she called me a racist off the bat. She's problematic. This one, no, this one's okay. I can't do that. Okay? So when I say there are children on Twitter throwing a tantrum, and you're not one of them, don't be like, oh God, he called me a children. He called me a child. I was just trying to educate him and be responsible. If you were trying to do that, then I'm not talking about you. Okay? You and I don't know you. We don't share a connection.
This is so complex.
You can call me bestie ironically, though.
This is the resolution process in the making.
Another bullshit thing is people attacking Ray. I don't stand for, like, even on
very personal,
and even the Twitter thread, because Ray response is like
Tinder time.
Glad you addressed.
Mr. LaBelle is on
feelings.
Tinder,
and I appreciate
because he fucks. Hello.
Which you know, it's
who the fuck didn't figure that out?
Where it's like I see both sides.
I think I have a cross around my neck or some shit, dude.
Some people think you're either on this side or you're on that side. If you're a fence sitter, you're a spineless piece of shit. Ray has a huge fan base. Ray is the co-owner of 100.
Malachi, she is 20.
Million.
She looks amazing. With her blonde blue hair,
off the gates with
black eyebrows, red lipstick.
Because you know what's going to happen? All the Ray stands are gonna be in fucking shambles. It's like, oh God, Ray's a racist now.
Like, if chat wants to see, I'll show.
No. But that's not a conversation they're ready for, right? And even in my Twitter thread, I said I apologize to people.
How can you not?
I'm offended.
I guess I could do whatever I want. How can you not like
address those people
this
of the hurt feelings
right here?
But some people,
I don't know you if you don't like this right here, man. Of course it's a like. Fuck, I want to give her a super like. Well, whatever a like will do.
A lot, too much. There was incident I think that sums up Ray's character pretty well. So me and Janet had a stalker for a long time. And I don't know if this was the same stalker, but anyway, a stalker that was racist. Literally threatening to kill them. And not just like her, but people in her house. Like saying like, well, you better watch out at TwitchCon next year. Like death.
Yeah, just fucking insane fucking people. I get you, man.
And I just remember Ray saying, like tweeting out, like, this guy.
Oh, do I get you, man?
Kill me and my friends. Can we like raise the find his IP? And like her heart is in the right place. This dude is literally threatening to kill her and her friends. Why isn't this guy getting in trouble?
He should be.
But like people on the internet is like, whoa, whoa, Ray, you can't say that. You can ask for his IP, right? And
you can just call the cops.
Witch hunt.
Because this is,
I mean,
threat. You're just trying to go somewhere and someone's making threats.
There should be some justice, right?
You know.
But you know, when she tweeted that, everyone's like, "Hey, Ray, that's bad. You can't do that. You can't do that," right? But all like the way
this girl here, like, Annie, she's 21.
Bad man threatened to kill friend. Why bad man?
But she's also 18, I think she says.
Tweet, right? It was her.
She has her snap
out some
right here, but I don't.
But everyone's like,
I don't make that effort really.
Bad, Ray. You can't do that. You can't do.
Just
that.
give her a like.
This one, right?
Not too much into 18 though. I think it's a little young.
So that's
immature.
How Ray thinks. She just wants everyone to be happy. Right?
Legal age so here in the state is 18, I believe.
It really hurts me when I see people like under my thread shit talking her because she didn't like.
Joya is 23.
Like, stans are bad. Because if she
not much of a bio, dude.
Yeah, no, stans are stupid.
Julia is 23. Nice pictures. She takes nice pictures.
It's her like she has a lot.
God knows what she wants.
Because you know she's a wonderful person. They're gonna.
And there's no God, so imagine.
Meltdown.
Tiffany's 29.
They're gonna have.
Loves going for drives.
They're gonna.
Loves hockey, baseball. Probably wants to find someone
in their heads. To love Ray, but
not looking for hookups, like, exactly. You get an ex-girl,
like,
get the fuck out of here.
Behavior, right? It's like, wait, no, these things are opposite. That means I either have to change like my point of view.
Brittany, 25.
I need to
a lot of new profiles, by the way. That's what I'm noticing.
Ray doesn't want that shit. Nobody wants that
charitable
shit.
And a great ally to protect it.
By the way, what's offline TV he was talking about?
I'll read the donations later. Nobody wants that shit. Okay.
You just said offline TV, so I'm like, what was it?
Responded in a
way
Pokey? That is meant to calm the situation, and I think that's fine, because there are other friends of mine who are like taking a harder stance, right?
Content creators.
It's not A versus B, right? I think a lot of streamers are trying to like draw the line somewhere.
Cool projects, man.
Right?
Oh, that's Ludwig.
At some point, it's like, enough's enough. And I feel
these guys have a plan, man.
Content creators that like I don't usually interact with.
These guys have a plan.
Like, Soda, Hassan, like making like their stance known on this, right? Because it affects them as well. And I think someone like Ray's whose stance is like, you know, what I've said can hurt people and did hurt people. But at the same time, it's like that just because people's feelings were hurt doesn't define disguisedToast as a person. It doesn't make me someone who supports racism or pedophilia. Right?
Their feelings.
It's maybe like, it just makes me insensitive, which I completely acknowledge. Like, I have made insensitive jokes, offensive jokes, even. I know they're insensitive. All right. When people tell me, hey, that racist joke you told was racist, it's like, yes, I know. Thank you. That offensive joke you told was offensive. Yes. That's why when I told the offensive joke, it was censored, because it's offensive.
There's a lot of girls I'm like not sure they would like me from like previous experience, kind of looking at them and stuff and having a feel for it.
And I sense
you never know which one would like a nerd.
It's because I know you're not supposed to.
Intelligent, cute, caring.
You don't like message me saying, "Hey, Toast, showing your butt on stream was really not cool." I know some of you want to show my butt. Wait, you guys see my butt? I posted it on Twitter.
In yoga pants, man.
Yoga
really pants.
Because
I can't even chat here. It's way too.
Like all of them got dragged into it. Every single one of them.
There's nothing to do here.
And a lot of them are receiving a lot of flack.
He just looks like a sweet boy.
Leslie, Hafu.
Just hard to deal with all the stuff people call him. They're just fucking insane. And he has a hard time saying it. That they are fucking insane.
And that's the one thing I can't take. I can take a lot. I can be called a lot of things. But I can't stand seeing it happen to my friends. I can't.
Chat here. Giving love.
And it's happening. Because of me. Because they want to defend me. Because they're good people.
I see. It's not your fault, though. How can we even? When you're the only one.
Therapist, man.
The chat wouldn't be so fast.
People keep,
be easy
all
to
my
read.
friends keep telling me to see a therapist.
It's good to see a therapist.
For like the past year. Dr. K. Oh, that's not real therapy.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a great idea.
It would be cathartic and eye-opening, but
yes,
maybe
chat. Yes, please, chat.
More serious.
I'm surprised he doesn't think it is. I'm shocked, actually. He just needs another kind of therapist. That's normal.
Oh my god.
Real people with real feelings. Come on.
Cathartic and eye-opening, but $11 from Half Baked Muffin. Thank you for the donation. I'm not gonna read what you said. Because of me. Thanks for the $5. Thick Roman. Because they want to. Because
I don't know what to do with it.
I played GTA RP yesterday.
What do I do with it?
Again.
Fucking fail again here? What the fuck, bro?
Thank you for everything you do.
Give me a break.
This motherfucker. He donated money because he saw me reading out donation. He heard that, oh, Toast is doing his...
You don't know that.
Donation readouts.
But it's
Here's
good content.
Thank you very much, Katie, for the $5. It says, you're a good person. Thank you for everything you do. Well, now I just feel like an ass. But why'd you wait until that moment to donate? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, though? There's nothing wrong with wanting interaction with the streamer. Like, that's the whole point. That's the whole reason why you guys watch streamers. It's because, again...
KW,
I'm looking at a monitor, and
chat is like happy.
It. Okay, that's interaction. Thank you for the donation. I'm not going to
Interesting.
But, you know. Don't ask for too much. Right? I feel like ideally this is the most...
Love you, Toast.
This is the most. This is the most
That's the next clip, Charles. Holy shit.
involved I'd like to be with my fans, right?
So when are we gonna see the butt?
But
Money.
Okay. I'm not reading. I'm gonna. But why'd you wait until that moment to delete all you want? Am I wrong? He reading out donation. He heard that. Oh, Toast is doing his
Read my
donation. Fucker. He donated money because he saw me reading out donation. He heard that. Oh, Toast is doing his donate all you want. Donation readouts.
but it's
Here's
good
the
content.
Thanks for the $20. What was I saying? I played GTA RP yesterday, and it was pretty fun. I only played like for an hour and a half. And it was pretty fun. And I got arrested.
I was like,
Right
what?
off the
Oh,
bat.
GTA RP, okay.
And I thought it was I thought the reason why I got arrested was pretty dumb. But at the same time, it's not like I had anything else better to do, and also like a chance to meet people. But again, I know a lot of my viewers got upset because it was a little BS. But at the end of the day, I'm playing a video game, right? I'm a grown adult. I'm 29. 29.
Butter
You don't have to chat hop.
The most amazing.
And the thing about my stream is you gotta go from Facebook to Twitch. It's not just like chat hop. It's a chat leap. You're leaping from one platform to another platform because a cop was rude to me. Please don't do that. Please don't give.
I don't know what
my
to do with
community
this
bad
fucking
name by doing that,
montage,
okay?
fucking shit.
I'm one of the biggest content creator when it comes to the streaming scene. The biggest. You don't have to defend me. I swing my clout dick around. Bop, bop. If someone's really bothering me,
Funny.
bop, okay?
Oh, I want to drop
Tell my
it
friends, this guy,
from
fuck
here.
this guy. Don't ever invite him to any of our games. Right? I appreciate. Like, you can comment on my channel. It's like, yo, this is kind of fucked up. This guy's kind of doing a shitty job at RPing. Now, he's not very funny. Sure.
breakfast.
Sure. I can't stop you from having an opinion on, and honestly,
The
if it's
same
shitty gameplay, shitty RP,
breakfast.
blame him. Call him out in my chat.
Every
Like, talk about yourself. Yeah, this guy's RP is kind of shitty. That's fine. But like leaping from Facebook to Twitch, finding this cop's Twitch chat and saying, "Hey, you're being mean to my streamer. I don't like that." You're insulting me. You're saying I can't fight my own battle. You're saying I can't fight my own battle? I'm fucking disguised toast, man. I can fight my own battle. All right.
Interesting. The numbers
Don't
are
embarrass me.
up
Because people,
there.
streamers, when
Oh my
you
God,
need the
he's
audience to fight battles
Above
with
all
them,
my other streamers, man,
They're-
today or right now.
you know.
Hmm.
What's the nice way to say it?
It's good for his numbers.
Lame. You know what? I'll just say lame. Not cool. Not very cash money.
It's already there though.
Wait, I thought. All right. It's cringe. Chat hoppers are cringe.
What a talker. He's such a talker.
Okay. Cringe. And I'm sure all streamers feel the same way. I'm sure even XQC feels the same way. I say XQC, but because every time I talk about something, everyone's like, XQC, XQC, XQC. He's talking about XQC, isn't he? I'm sure XQC doesn't like it when his chat hop eathers. Because if he wants to mold, he can mold, right? But when his chatter goes stream hopping and starts giving death threats, it's like, well, is XQC a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? He's not a bitch. He can fight his own battle. You stream hopping to someone else because they were mean to XQC in a GTA RP scenario and defending his honor, you're calling him a bitch by implying he can't fight his own battle. All right, XQC's a man. He's a man. All right, he's a molding man, but he's a man. Okay, he has no problem fighting his own battle. So don't insult him by making him look like a bitch and fighting his battles for him, because he's not. Right? It's insulting to him. It's insulting to the streamer you're chat hopping to. And it's insulting to yourself because you're embarrassing yourself. And this applies to all.
Is this a gay here? Oh, that's my dude right here.
All chat hoppers.
Whatever this is. Yeah, my Discord under my name.
It's just a
Tab. These are done. Holy shit.
Sykuno chat.
Good things about that.
I love Sykuno.
Yeah, that too.
He's one of the few
If
people
you
who I
enable
feel
the
like
void, just harnessing any of it, right?
Out there, but
understands me, and I understand.
This is
And
done.
what I will say about Sykuno is let the man do his thing, dude.
Oh,
Sykuno
what's
came
going
to Twitch to do two things: play games.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing
Make
about
friends.
leave and stuff. Crazy.
That's it.
You know,
What
saying
does he
any
care
of it,
about?
Right? People are
Playing games,
try to stay.
making
Only ain't fucking evaded. Like it's.
Doesn't care about drama. So, if you're a fan of mine or you're a fan of Amigops or OTV and friends, don't fucking please don't spam Sykuno saying, "Hey, what's your thought on drama? Are you still friends with that racist?" And if you're someone who like is on my side, I don't like saying sides, but who is on my side?
At all.
Hey Sykuno, why haven't you defended Toast?
Just because I
Don't
have
do that
dreams of
shit, please.
changing the world for the better,
Don't do
man
that shit.
can
Because
say anything
Sykuno
about.
is just here to do two things:
So here's the
play games
truth.
and make friends. So whenever I see like Twitter profiles with like
Yeah, I mean that's the thing
Sykuno's
about this
picture
conspiracy
and like
theories. And so
name,
basically,
and they're like saying some
Hey,
really
get
weird
outta here,
shit
you
about
piece
other
of-
Trash has been
streamers.
taken out.
That's fucking cringe, bro. That's fucking cringe. Cause you're not allowing him to focus on what he wants to do. Play games and make friends. Jesus Christ. I keep saying this. Let the man play games.
oh, hold up. These are the trash,
He
right?
didn't ask for this. He just wants
Yeah, hold up.
to make friends. Okay. He doesn't even use Twitter. Every time he tweets, it's 3 words.
EU, yeah, okay, buddy.
Nails. That was fun. Hand delivered.
Wait, what is this?
Motherfucker doesn't fucking
Quickly, while the entire
March
picture
20th. Sponsored post, okay?
As a matter of fact, they
So if
know
you're going
that
like,
so well.
hey, Sykuno, there's this drama
they came
going
out with
on.
this.
Hey, Sykuno, what are your stance? And we need
No,
to
you're
address
actually
it.
fun.
Hey, Sykuno, leave him the fuck alone. Leave him the fuck alone.
It's already on YouTube.
Bro, just watch
All of these are already on YouTube.
Watch him play games.
I completely
Watch
respect
me.
motherfuckers that are instead of
Oh, never
grinding World of
mind.
Warcraft.
And if they're a
In one
Sykuno
well
stand, you're like,
placed.
no, Toast. You
He
don't
thought
know
the
him like I do.
This is on YouTube.
Me and him share a special connection, and I need to protect him from people like you. Motherfucker, I
A
lived,
million here.
I lived with this guy. I have over 1,000 hours of games played with this motherfucker. Okay? I might know him the best out of everyone in the world. Okay? Because, you know, he's in Vegas and he plays a lot of GTA RP, and we haven't talked like that often these
Right.
days.
I've
But
done everything. If I can
promise
capture
you.
this box for
I
a
know
half
him
bound.
more than the average viewer.
make space now. Good.
Promise.
These are all clips,
Okay.
bro.
So, when it comes to him, because inevitably, people on my side's going to drag him up, people, OTV friends, Amigops, whatever, was like, what about Sykuno's opinion? Here's what I'll say. Leave him the fuck alone. Let him play games, and let him make friends. I've said this 10 times, because I promise you, I guarantee you,
What are these black nails?
only 10% of the people who needs to hear this will hear it, and less will actually act on it. The rest will probably be like, nah, you're problematic. No, you don't know Sykkuno like I do. Let the guy play games. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad for him.
What does it support? What is it for? These people have black nails. Even the sun.
Might play some
What?
GTA RP tomorrow. Corpse, no promises, but I think Corpse wanted to give it a try.
Start with LGBT.
Here's the problem. He asked me. I don't have any GTA RP experience.
Let's go with trans because he was talking about trans.
Got arrested. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Obviously, we can't be like, oh, hey, fancy seeing you here.
Let's just go with black nails.
Oh, hello, Among Us. We are brothers. It's gonna be a little rough, obviously. But I mean, it is a little meta, but again, I talked about this yesterday, where it's like we would prefer to do this in a low pressure environment, because the last thing I want is like us trying it out. He's streaming it. His chat is going, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this.
Because fucking Hassan has black nails, dude.
Go call this guy. Go interact with.
Okay.
Maybe when the chat dies down and goes offline, I can ask.
Read the other part about the other part, the back part of this.
Gun with a flower in it.
You know.
Going through the PO box right now. Wow, better. 1080p 60.
Chili Mac is the best US one. I liked Chili Con Carne or
Figure it out. What a crazy twist of event. Maybe it wasn't crazy twist of event, huh? But yeah, I do want to make sure the way we do it in is at least RP passable, you know? That they happen to be walking by the dumpster and I'm living in it, right? We'll probably get a -1. I don't know what a -1 is, but we'll probably get a -1. But like Chris said the day he helped me out, it's okay taking a -1 RP point if it means making someone's experience better, right? And I'm sure the admin will like understand, right? And I'm glad they take RP seriously. And they're not like, you have to be an RP in character at all times. If you break a single, if your character trait deviates 1 iota from its established characteristics, we're fucking banning you, right? They take it serious, but it's reasonable. And I think everyone is reasonable. Even the cops that I had a run in yesterday were reasonable because they realized, oh, it's Toast and it's his first day streaming GTA RP.
Okay.
And we put him in jail. They weren't like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Disguised Toast. Please, red fucking carpet, come on out. It's like, all right, we're going to let you off with a warning. You know, you can't be doing that. And like, they RP'd explaining game mechanics to me, right? And I appreciate that, which is why I did not like it when my fans chat hopped from Facebook to Twitch. It's like, hey, don't you know who that is? That's Disguised Toast. That's why I wanted to play that's why I played anonymously at the very beginning. It's because I don't want like to have that much special treatment. I want a little special treatment. Oh, a little bit. You know, I'm a big streamer, but not in a way that affects how people like. Oh God, I can't be mean to Toast because his fans are gonna kill me. Like it's the same with Among Us. Like I don't
Fans are
want people
protective
being
of you?
afraid to sus me or kill me in fear of like retaliation from my fan base. Now, I will flame the shit out of them if they vote me every single round, especially on 7 when it's safe. It's like, cause why not? Let's get Toast the fuck out of here. Yo, that shit, you know. But I can vocalize that to my friends. Like, you motherfuckers, huh? Vote me out on 6 so that when you're wrong, you can lose the fucking game, you fucking cowards. But when they vote me on 5, for example, which is the safest time to vote, I'm like, you got no balls. Vote me out.
I'm trying to figure out
Vote me out on 4. Don't vote me out on 5.
who made content this morning that I saw regarding disguisedToast.
But
because that's
want people to
fast
not
when
vote
you think
for
about it.
because,
So who was it
oh,
that I saw?
This is Toast's lobby, and I want to be reinvited.
Fast work.
back, so I'm gonna not sus him. Right? I don't like that. So yeah, GTA RP. I'll play some GTA RP today, mainly to get good enough to like help Corpse a little bit. I will need more help. I am not an expert on GTA RP. I got arrested off the fucking bat. I got arrested off the fucking bat, okay?
I think he had a previous campaign going on a few days ago where I fucking heard his name because it wasn't today. And then this drops today, which just
So,
pushes whatever the fuck
today
was going
playing
on.
more. I'm kind of hoping random people just interact with me and just get up to random shit because I don't like approaching people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I'm so awkward.
Oh,
Whenever
come
I play
on.
GTA, I feel like I'm back in high school and walking around the hallway trying to find people to talk to, which I did in high school. I was a huge fucking loser in high school. Not that anyone who does that is a huge loser. No offense. No offense, but it's just like I don't have like an existing group of acquaintances on GTA. So I try and go out, walk around, and see what happens. Right?
Yeah. Just go with the flow, yeah.
So hopefully when I play GTA RP again, that's why I don't mind a tiny bit of cloud chasing. It's like, oh, that's Amon Gus, that's this guy's toast. Like a little bit of cloud chasing, I think it's fine. You just want to interact with the big streamer, and if they're interesting and polite, and they're funny, hell yeah, let's fucking go, right? But if I'm just doing my thing and some guy like, hey, you, what's your name? Amon? You know, hey, I'm blah, 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 blah. And like they're trying to do this song and dance. No one has done that.
All these girls that are not friends with me on
yet.
Snapchat keep checking me out. It's so funny.
But, and I think
They don't want to friend me though.
have the foresight to not do that. But,
They should, because some of them I
I've also
blocked.
seen, like,
You know, it's like, fuck.
log on
Because they
and
gave
interact
me
with,
issues.
like,
They gave me problems.
big
They threw
GTRP
fucking
streamers.
bullshit at me and about me to others. So I started blocking some fucks.
What are you doing again? I don't know, man. I'm just.
They need to get on their fucking heels.
Punch someone in the face for $50 yesterday, which was cool. Is your character gonna do crime stuff? I mean, he already sold Oxycontin, right? But when he committed the crime, he was under the impression they were selling Girl Scout cookies.
That face is so good.
So technically, I would say my character doesn't know he's committing a crime.
I need
And
his clip and I need
because
my
he
clip.
has that impression, you know, crime stuff. He'll probably do it again. He already sold OxyContin, right? But when he committed the crime, he was under the impression they were selling yesterday. And if he sees cops, he's like, "Hey, you want?"
This is fucking great.
Is your character going to do crime stuff? I mean,
all these girls that are not friends with me on Snapchat keep checking me out. It's so funny.
obviously, it's like a little troll, but and I think
They don't wanna friend
the
me,
whole
though.
reason why I wrote a hobo character was
They should, because some of them might. Is this
keep
the
my
best?
ears
You know,
to the
like
ground
fuck,
and log on
because they give me issues. They give me problems. They
and engage in
pause
RP
you.
with people who want to engage in RP, which is very different from how I played on Rust. On Rust, I'm
He
like,
fucked
don't
off with this
talk to
face.
me.
New emote.
Capitalize on
Come on, bro.
land and be the king.
I fucking love it.
The pumpkin farms. But I did enjoy role playing as Paddle Man in the first server.
Am I gonna do it?
Hey, Hafu, thanks for the raid.
Dude.
Love you, Hafu.
What do you think I'm here for?
But in a platonic way, obviously. I used to never say that to anyone who I didn't love. But languages evolve. And my affection for people evolves. And it's like, you know what? You are worthy of me saying that. It's weird because you say it usually to your family and your girlfriend. The fact that I'm talking about it so much is also kind of getting to a weird spot. I could have just not elaborated on it. But words have weight.
Images too.
You know what this is gonna end up doing? This is gonna make some of my friends go, "Wait, Toast never said he loves me." Well, if I said it to everyone, it's not gonna mean anything. What do you want? Earn my love, Jesus! Come on. Want to hear me say I love you? Then earn it. Jeez. Jeez, man, come on, dude. If I said to everyone, I said to you, you're gonna be like, that don't have weight. Of me saying that to a weird
Images too.
Words. But words have weight.
Images too.
You know what this is gonna end up doing? This is gonna make some of my friends go, "Wait, Toast never said he loves me." Well, if I said it to everyone, it's not gonna mean anything. What do you want?
Beautiful man.
Earn my love, Jesus! Come on. But
Nah, this one is what? They throw fucking bullshit at me and about
interesting and polite. Toast. Like a little bit of cloud chasing, I think it's fine. You just want to interact with a big streamer, and if they're interesting and polite and they're funny, hell yeah, let's fucking go, right? But if I'm just doing my thing and some guy's like, "Hey, you, what's your name? Amon?" You know, "Hey, I'm blah 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 blah." No one has.
It's so funny. Fucking bullshit at.
Join a gang? I don't know, man.
They give me issues. They give me problems. They throw fucking bullshit at me and about me to others. So I start blocking some fucks. Heels.
Why you join a gang? I don't know, man. I'm just.
They need to get on their fucking heels.
Punch someone in the face for $50 yesterday. Toast. Like a little bit of cloud chasing, I think it's fine. You just want to interact with a big streamer, and if they're interesting and polite and they're funny, hell yeah, let's fucking go, right?
I do think these clips, they have got to be the gold, you know? They're just cut moments. This is just what it is. You don't have to fucking look for it. It's right there.
First of all,
it's kind of there, you know?
Streamer's first name.
A really good edit would cut out the extra 5-10 seconds I have, you know?
You call her Pokey. You call her Pokey unless she tells you to call her Iman. I don't even call her. I call her Pokey. But then again, everyone calls me Toast. So.
Mm. Mm.
Jeremy, God, what a nerdy name. Also, Jeremy Lin became the first famous Asian Jeremy.
You know?
And he's also from Taiwan.
Really good edit would cut out the extra 5-10 seconds I have. You know?
You call her Pokey. I'll never be the first famous Asian Taiwanese named Jeremy. And the funny...
Mic technology,
Bro,
please.
he was known as like the nerdiest player in the NBA. Because he went to Harvard and he's Asian. Jeremy is a fucking nerdy name. It's not a coincidence that during NBA he was the nerdiest guy and his name was Jeremy. Ain't a fucking coincidence. Jeremy's a nerd ass name. I went to a chess tournament when I was 14. I've met 4 other Jeremys there. That's where I realized, holy shit, I got a nerdy ass name. You name your kid Jeremy, they're gonna be a fucking nerd. How many cool Jeremys do you know? It's so long. Jeremy. And like, it's kind of connected, so it's like Jeremy, 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 Jeremy. It's not like Christopher, Peter, Jeremy. It's like fucking spelling spaghetti.
How about
Yeah, toast sounds cooler. 3 syllables? Who has 3-syllable names? It takes so long to read out. Jeremy Renner, the actor who plays Hawkeye, the Avengers whose power is to shoot a bow and fucking arrow? Are you serious? The most useless Avenger. He's played by a guy called Jeremy.
Well, this guy loves drama.
God damn.
I feel like when you love drama like that, you gotta be cool with it. It's kind of weird cheese, to be frank, dude. Kind of weird.
Aren't they doing a Disney Plus series for Hawkeye and his daughter? I gotta say, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I didn't like it. I'm a huge comic book nerd. I'm like a real nerd, not a fake nerd. See, that's satire because I know there are gatekeepers for comic books and like the Marvel universe that think like that by say like when they meet a girl and they hear, oh, you're into Marvel, name every superhero that was in the Avengers. Go. That's satire. I'm playing the role of someone who gatekeeps others from fandom. Don't be like that. That's why I use the troll voice. Pro tip, single guys in chat, when a girl expresses shares the interest with something you know a lot about, don't test them. Don't be like, prove it. Because I get the logic, you know? The dentist system. You want the girl to prove herself, and therefore the girl will be like, oh, I need his approval. Okay, let me name every fucking Avenger. But here's the thing, though. That might work if you're the first person that she told that to. She's met a lot of guys. A lot of guys are fucking nerds. I guarantee you, probably half of them said the exact same thing. Oh, you know, what's your favorite superhero, though? Who's your favorite Avenger? And it's like, the first time it's cute, okay? It's like, okay, you know? It's a little teasing. But the 20th time, it's like...
Dude!
Bro.
How do you fail? This fool?
I don't even prove myself to you.
Someone needs to explain to me what...
I know this. Because I have female friends. I know this.
This is like impossible.
I used to be a fucking nerd. I still am, by the way. I'm like, oh, maybe I can, instead of
Why?
saying I want the girl,
I'm almost
I make
there,
her want
but I've like
me
deleted so
by
much.
making me seem more smarter than her, by quizzing her on superheroes. It's like, bro, you just blew your chances with a girl who shares your interests.
It says 16 gigs over here, man.
What if I genuinely want to know? I mean, you can ask, what's your favorite superhero?
Christ.
But don't be like, name all 10 Avengers.
Wait, this is download.
Go ahead.
What is this one?
Oh, you're Game of Thrones fans? Who was the
When I'm
protector of
uploading?
Eerie? Huh? Who?
When I'm uploading.
What was that? John Aaron, by the way.
Load complete. All right, well, fucking
I know that because I'm a real Game of Thrones fan.
this on-screen control. Go to.
Oh, you're a Disguised Toast fan? Name every card origins he did for the Hearthstone series from 2006. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Like 18 gigs, dude. Is that not good enough?
I did
Goddamn.
enjoy Winter's,
Holy shit.
No, Winter Soldier. Because they tried to make it too buddy cop, and the humor didn't really
17 for some
land.
reason. I don't know if that really matters.
I do feel like there's a
I don't think
subset
that
of
correlates with much.
Marvel/Disney/Star Wars fans that will just like praise everything that comes out, but
17 gigs. for you, right?
WandaVision, the first 2 episodes I didn't like. And I know it's a slow
Such a talker,
burn.
man.
People are gonna say, Toast, it's because they're setting it up. Doesn't change the fact that the first 2 episodes
Having a discussion with
boring. It was boring.
Chad,
I
but it's
get
also
that
just a
there's
talker.
payoff. They're setting it up. Doesn't change the fact that it's
It's
boring.
like radio. It's like you're doing a radio
episode.
solo.
One in itself, the first time. Oh, this isn't very good. Second episode, oh, nothing's happening. Third episode, shit goes down. Pog, sick. All that thing from episode 1 and 2. Oh, now I get what they mean. It's not. I'm not gonna go like my brain isn't gonna get sent back in time to when I first watched episode 1. It's like, oh, it's a little boring.
I think
but
Chad
this
is too
is
big.
good because they're setting this thing up that's gonna make sense in 2 weeks, right? Right? It was fucking boring, episode 1 and 2. And that's the first. What they could have done is release the first 3 episodes. Because the third episode, that's the banger. Like that's when like it starts kicking in. But 1 and 2, it's like that was the only 2 episodes available for the first week. So I think past that it's an above average show. But I wasn't a big fan of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I won't go into.
Also, you shouldn't be showing the bottom of chat, but the top of chat, because it does take a second for the bots to
female
moderate.
Character. Yeah, I don't want.
So like this section here needs to be the top of his chat,
It's like,
which it
don't want
is.
character, but it's like she's the only prominent female character.
Well, I mean, this is
so-
the whole chat because we don't see any name being cut up or anything.
The ones on the side of the good guys.
But you got to give a chance for the bots, I think,
Like they
to
gave her some really weird
clean up the
motivation.
bullshit
and,
first.
like just kind of wrote up a
like this here. Yeah.
like her story didn't make sense.
I think there's also some lag frame
Like,
issues going on, which
but I won't.
help.
I don't want to. I mean, it's been out for a while. But if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about.
And if it's from another
I mean, I
program,
still
it might be
watch every
filtered
episode
before
'cause
it's
I love
sent to the
Marvel.
program. You know,
But
there's a delay there too.
oh, same with the Mandalorian, which I know a lot of people love, but the Mandalorian is to me
the top of chat.
also an above average TV show. Wasn't a big fan of Falcon, and that is primarily carried
Also, you shouldn't be
by
showing the
fact
bottom
that
of
it's part
chat, but the
Star
top
Wars
of chat.
universe. wasn't a big fan of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Some people love it, and that's totally fine.
And we're talking about Mandalorian now.
But like when I watch it, I'm like, if this wasn't Star Wars, I wouldn't have any interest. So you gotta ask yourself, if this wasn't Star Wars, would it be a good show? And for Mandalorian, I think it's like a 7. What about Invincible?
So we see here 13 left. It was something like 16.
I loved it.
It was taking a little more space than what it says.
I like more brutal stuff. Like I like Attack on Titan, Berserk.
Yeah, Berserk. I would have said that too. Yeah, for you.
Really visceral stuff.
Yeah.
Boys.
Gory stuff. Yeah.
So
rage
I like
stuff.
Boys.
Yeah.
I like Invincible. Steven Yeun, that guy. I started
That's
off
not my
as
shows.
Asian guy in The Walking Dead, and now
They're not
he
my
was
shows.
in an Academy Award-winning movie, and he's voicing Invincible in the show. And they made his character Korean American. Super cool. I'm not Korean, but yeah. It's cool to have someone like that making waves.
Chat is totally entertaining itself. Holy shit.
Like Asians, right? And there's also that Marvel movie coming out, Shang-Chi. And honestly, it could be bad, it could be good. We'll see. Yeah, I've talked about being Asian a few times. Again, not sure if you know this, but I am Asian. But like, I've never
Someone
seen
said Kim's Convenience.
Crazy Rich Asian before. Hopefully not like another Mulan.
Sure.
So we watched Mulan as an entire house, and we invited like a few friends over. Like I remember, like it was like all of OT.
This is so weird.
And Sean was there.
It was 16. Now it's only not even 4 gigs later. It's like 5 gigs later.
I kneeled down and bowed and said, "I'm so sorry on behalf of my race that you guys had to watch that." Mulan was so bad, but it was thankfully so bad that it's funny, kind of bad. Some movies are just bad and boring.
Anyway, I'll give it some
but
time.
Mulan was bad but funny, right?
What a talker. Oh my god.
She's a fucking super.
I think it would be better content though.
When at the age of 6,
to get people on Discord, just talk with each other.
She was like, she had chi flowing.
You can still put that on YouTube though. It's still gonna work.
And like in the original Mulan, she wasn't like a martial arts Tai Chi master. She was just young woman who is forced to go into war in place of her dad. And she wasn't like an expert fighter, like wah wah wah, pa 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 pa, like the new Mulan. She was like, she didn't really engage in like fights. She outsmarted the Huns that were attacking, with her plan with the fireworks. But the new Mulan, the live action one, was like pa pa pa, right? And it sucks because it's like it's a movie based on Asian culture featuring Asian actors. But I'm not going to be here and be like, yeah, Mulan, Asian representation kind of deal. It's like, the movie wasn't good. It's disappointing, but it's just disappointing because it was not a good movie, right? There was no Mushu or Shang. Yeah, there was no Mushu or Shang. I guess Mushu... So they removed Mushu, right? Because it was a little stereotypy. because it was voiced by, was it voiced by Eddie Murphy in the 90s? Like, I don't know like how people feel about that. When I was growing up as a kid, I thought Mushu was funny. That's all I can say. Oh, and the biggest thing, there's no songs. Where's the songs? For a long time, we've been marching off to battle. Or the classic, Mr. I'll Make a Man Out of You. Where's the songs? You have a Mulan movie? You got no songs? Reflection by Christina Aguilera. Yo, those were banger songs, just as they are. Not even like they're banger Disney movie songs. They were just banger songs. You should watch Crazy Rich Asian. We'll see. I don't like crying at movies and feeling like attacked. Attacked in a sense like, oh man, I can relate with this so much. It's like, bro, I came to the movies to watch some fictional characters beat the shit out of each other, not like family dynamic problems that exist in my own household. Come on. Best movie? Oh, this is a little risky because when people ask me what's my favorite comedy movie, well, I love Shrek, but like comedy movie, I like I've said this before, Tropic Thunder. But with Tropic Thunder, you know, you have to ask yourself, would a movie like Tropic Thunder fly in this day and age? Because Robert Downey Jr., you know, Iron Man, this is after he became Iron Man, I'm pretty sure. Is Robert Downey Jr. American? RDJ. Yeah. He was American. He's an American actor, and he was playing an Australian actor who painted his face black to act as an African American actor. Now, obviously, it's a comedy movie, and it's meant to be absurdist. And that's why, like, in 2008, holy shit, that's 13 years ago. I'm fucking old! I'm 29! I was 16 when this movie came out. Holy shit. Like, he's a method actor, right? And he wanted to play the role of a black character. So he got surgery and made his skin black, right? And, you know, I really like this movie, not because of that, but because there's a little kid stabbing Jack Black with a little dagger as he's trying to save him, which I